Hi, it's Cheryl for Bears Pampered Stampers. I'm back again with more new and restocked products. I'm going to start with a couple of restocks. First of all, I know people have been waiting a while for this. The Altenew Obsidian Pink Pigment ink is back in the full-size pad. She also has the re-inker for it, so if you've been waiting for either of those items, be sure and stop in and get it because it'll sell fast. Another restock from Altenew is detail blending brushes. And if you remember, this is a set of 4 brushes of different sizes that you can use with your ink blending. Sorry, 3 brushes. Do I have that right, or am I missing a brush? It is a set of 3. Sorry. So 3 different sizes to help you get the smallest detail to something that's a little bit larger. These are great brushes. If you were at the crop, you may have had a chance to use them. I know people loved them, and we sold several sets there, so get those while they're still here. Again, they're the detail blending brushes from Altenew. From Altenew also, we have some water brushes. We have 3 different sizes. There's a fine tip, a medium, and a large. So these will take care of all your water brush needs. Check out, by 1, 2, or all 3, whatever works best for you. Check the tip size on the back. You can see that the large is very broad, the fine is very fine point, and the medium, I did that wrong. This is the fine, I think. Yeah, this is the fine. So the fine is a very fine tip, and the medium is somewhere in between. There's the large again. So lots of choices to get you through with those. They're good brushes. I know you'll enjoy having them. Another new tool, and where did I put it? Oh, I shifted it off to the other side. From Altenew is this awesome scoreboard. First of all, it comes in this box. Scoring board. It's a small size, and I apologize, we're still stuck with my smaller camera stand right now because of the heat and everything. But it's got 1/8" markings. Look at how easy it is to read those markings on this scoreboard. They're marked in white on black. Super, super easy to read. There's a drawer up top that is going to hold your stylus. And it comes with a stylus. Here it is. It's different a little bit from most bone folder types that you've seen before. It's got about the same shape and everything, but it has this nice fine stylus tip that will help you get those good creases when you're scoring. Again, it just goes back in that drawer and stores away for you very, very easily. Neat and easy. Super easy size. I believe it's around 7 by 9 inches. So it's super easy to take with you to crops or wherever you need to be, or to keep on your desk because it's not going to take up a lot of valuable space. So that's the Crafter's Essential Scoring Board from Altenew. We've got some new stickers in from Paper House. First of all, some hummingbirds. Aren't those gorgeous? And some flowers that go with them. Here's some, I would just call them standard garden birds. I see a lot of these when I look out, the cardinals and the robins and that sort of thing. Beautiful birds and will look great on your cards. There's a set of dragonflies. Gotta love those. And another set of stickers from Where the Wild Things Are. So much fun. If you got a kid of the right age, you know those stickers and you know they're perfect for layouts, for cards, and all of those things. Now let's look at some paper. I'm going to start with some 6x6 packs from Reminisce. The first one is a Christmas set. These have 24 sheets in them. There's really 4 different sheets. You get 6 of each. So I'm just going to set most of the pack aside. You can see there's a lot of paper there, and just focus on the 4 different ones. Brain's not working today. Again, you can see them on the front, so that will help you if you're looking for this particular set. This one's called Simply Christmas. So we've got holly on the front, really, really scaled down, a perfect size for cards. And on the back side of the holly sheet, you have this great Christmas stripe. I love that for cards. We've got poinsettias here in a pattern on the second sheet. And a different pattern, same flower. Very cool, red and white, make awesome cards. Here we've got trees and snowflakes in red and green and white. And on the back, a chevron pattern. And last but by no means least, you've got trees. And on the other side, a more green chevron pattern. So those are the 4 different designs, front and back. Again, you get 6 sheets of each, so there's a lot of paper included in this packet for you, and will definitely get you through holiday card making. Another set from Reminisce is called Santa Squad. Another holiday kit. Will do the same as before. 24 sheets, 4 different sheets, front and back, with 6 copies of each. So you get to the 24. Again, you can see the patterns on the front page here. The first one is just a fun snow pattern. The back side of it is kind of a sprinkle pattern, red on white. A great nondescript background for your holiday card makes. More snowflakes on the second sheet with red and a little bit of green and kind of a aqua or blue. Very, very cool. The back side, similar colors. This is Reindeer. This one is fun. It's a gray sheet or a toned down black, whichever way you want to see it. And it's got the little ornaments at the top. We've got Santa and penguins and snowman and reindeer. There's a little bear. I think I've called out all the characters. There's multiples of each. But how fun would that be on your holiday card? And the back side of this looks like it's kind of upside down at this point. They look like sprigs or trees, however you want to see that, and use that in your card. But again, it's such a tiny print. It's a great nondescript background for something on your cards. And then, of course, last but by no means least, we have this great tan print or craft with white on it. I love the little spirals here. Very, very fun pattern, but again, very nondescript, so it'll make great cards. And on the back, this fun stripe pattern. That is awesome, again, for your holiday makes. So there's 24 sheets in the pack, 4 of each of the ones that we've seen, 6 of each of the ones that we've seen, front and back, for a total of 24 sheets. And this one is called Santa Squad. Moving into fall, there's a set from Reminisce called Cozy Fall. And I'm going to set these guys aside, same as we've seen here. You've got 24 sheets, 4 different unique sheets, front and back, 6 copies of each. So again, the sheets are represented here on the front. It's called Cozy Fall. So you start out with a great stripe with pumpkins and acorns and all sorts of fun leaves, fun fall prints. The back side is kind of a nondescript pumpkin colored pattern that's great for those fall cards. This one gives you top view down of pumpkins. It looks like maybe apples and acorns and leaves, all sorts of fun fall items. And on the back, there's a great plaid. This one has small squares that give us lots of fall scenes. These are perfect. You know, this would make a fun background for a card, or you could cut these up and use one or two of them on a card. There's many different ways that you can use them. And again, these are all 6x6 paper packs, if I didn't mention that to you. The back side of it is a nice kind of a leaf pattern on green on the back here. It almost looks like a chevron, but there is kind of a leaf going on there. I'll raise it up a little bit so the camera can get you the detail. And then last, we have a pumpkin sheet. You're looking down on those pumpkins. So the larger ones, the smaller ones, again, there's leaves and acorns represented in there too, but it just makes a nice kind of background sheet. This isn't going to interfere too much with what you put on top of it, and it will just enhance the design. The back side of it almost looks like it's white, but it's not. It's that same tan kind of leafy print. So again, a perfect neutral for fall cards. Again, the 4 different designs, front and back, 6 copies of each, and that is Cozy Fall by Reminisce. I will mention on this, it's selling out fast. So if you want it, get there quickly, or it may be gone. More paper. We'll take a look at some card kits from Simple Stories first. I'm not going to open these up the way Simple Stories does their card kits. They give you everything you need for cards except for adhesives, essentially. You don't need to cut with these. The items inside are on 12 by 12 sheets, but you just punch them out. They have a little perforation. They come right out. There's detailed instructions that will show you how to make 8 different cards, and they're all represented here on the front card. So these are primarily gingerbread themed, but how fun are they? This is called Baking Spirits Bright. So I'm going to move over so you can see each of those cards. Again, the instructions are inside so that you can figure out how to do these cards exactly as you see them on the front. You'll probably want to add some embellishments and that sort of thing. Let's flip to the back side and you can see some of the papers. There's chipboard stickers in here. There's just a lot of fun things. Again, very good instructions on how to put them together. Everything is ready to go, and I'm going to emphasize this again. You do not need to cut with these. Everything that needs to be cut is cut. There's perforations where you separate them apart. You've got the cards and envelopes you need for this. I'm sorry, you've got the cards, not the envelopes. Sorry, you do need to provide envelopes and adhesive, and then any embellishments that you want to use. Detailed instructions will get you all of these cards on the cover. Super easy to make. You can change it up absolutely. If I want to change this card, for example, and put the mouse on instead of the gingies, I can't make this card specifically. So you have to realize there's trade-offs, but it's a fun kit. It produces 8 really cute cards, at least 8. You're gonna find those leftover pieces parts, and you can use those for other holiday projects. Also, a Simple Stories kit is called Hearth and Holiday. So this also has 8 cards that are included, all the pieces, the chipboard embellishments, the card bases, the die cuts, the instructions, all of those things to get you these 8 cards. You add adhesives, you add envelopes, you add embellishments if you choose to use them. You do not need a paper trimmer or anything else, they punch right out. And the instructions will tell you where to find what piece for what card. So you can see a sticker sheet here. This is probably chipboard embellishments. You know, again, it's a fun kit. Super easy to do. These are perfect for maybe someone who has limited ability to do crafting due to medical issues or something like that. If they can use glue and follow instructions and punch things out, they're going to be able to make these cards successfully. So they're perfect kits, they're cute cards, and they're a fun project. Also good for kids. Little ones maybe don't have the patience to deal with the instructions and all the little pieces, parts, in terms of how the creators make the cards. But if you work with them, they can create those cards and they'll maybe do something even better for you. So here's some loose sheets of paper. The top ones here are from Reminisce. This is a fall paper, a double plaid. So this side is a wonderful plaid. And we're going to flip it over and see another wonderful plaid. So they're both gorgeous for those fall cards. Here's the pumpkins. We saw this in the 6x6 pad. It's that same sheet, only in a normal 12x12 size. It's perfect, again, for cards. Not quite so small, but it's a good size. Great paper. On the back of it, we have that kind of leaf print in that tan or khaki. This one gives us the pumpkins and the acorns and the apples and fall foliage and fun things like that. Fun papers. The back side, again, that nice fall plaid. I was going to call it holiday, and I guess it is, but... And here's our stripe paper. I love this. It's so cool. Look at those guys. So fun. And I love the different colors of pumpkins and squash and gourds and all those fun things. Fall is a fun season. It's really great. Harvest leaves autumn, and that's pretty much what it repeats across. Harvest leaves autumn. Very cool sheet of paper. And there's our nondescript kind of pattern on the back. Perfect for cards and layouts and all sorts of fun things. And here's those squares we saw in the 6x6. These are blown up a little bit in the 12x12 size. Again, you can cut them apart and use them individually. You could use this as a background page for a layout. Very interesting, very fun. Lots of choices with this. The back side, again, those green kind of leaves. Now into the holiday paper. We saw this in one of the smaller kits, the holly. So pretty. Again, a perfect size for cards. Love the stripe. Perfect. Here's our poinsettias in the red and green on this side. And on the back side, we've got just the red. Here we've got that craft with the swirls and the dots and all the fun stuff. I can just see a gingerbread house, a Santa, a million different things on this paper. This one is really fun. And the back side, we've got those great holiday stripes that we saw, again, in one of the kits, 6x6 kits. Trees on this one. A backside, kind of a chevron pattern. Here's our multicolored snowflakes. And the reindeer on this one. Trees and snowflakes here. Chevron on the back. And we got kind of a snow scene on this one. And I'm still not sure what this is supposed to be, sprinkles or something. I'm not sure, they're little jaggedy lines, but it's a great pattern. Again, red and white always works so well for holiday cards. And when it's like this, it's not going to interfere with whatever you put on it. So it's going to make a great background and add a lot of interest to your card. And then last but by no means least, from Paper House, this paper is called Christmas Memories. And it's got the beautiful pine and berry spray up in the top corner, Christmas Memories. Down in the bottom, actually I think it's called Christmas Joy, I lied. The barnwood pattern going on here. The back side, again, you've got another wood grain pattern, and hopefully that's coming through well on the camera. There are no designs other than the wood grain on this side. So that's it for papers right now. I believe there's an order in the shop right now from Photoplay. Photoplay usually means more paper, so we'll be seeing that soon. I also have it on pretty good authority that those explosion boxes might be back in. So if you've been waiting for one of those, be sure and get to the store and check those out because they're so much fun and would make a great holiday gift. Thanks again for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.